And all day we are remembering those who lost their lives during the attacks on 9/11 23 years ago today. And as we remember those who were lost, we also honor the men and women who put their lives on the line that day to help save countless lives. CBS 19's Robert De La Garza spoke to an East Texas resident who worked with the New York Police Department and was called into action that day.
You know, unfortunately, we live it every day.
23 years ago today, Christopher Maldonado was a New York Police Department recruit just 2 months into the academy.
23 years old, I never experienced anything like that in my life. You know, it's very life-changing.
He says he remembers that Tuesday morning on the day of 9/11 being a bright, sunny day. That quickly changed.
It was surreal because it blocked out the sun, and when I got down there, it was total darkness.
Maldonado was deployed to Ground Zero after the building's collapse. He and other recruits had no idea the severity of the situation.
It was disbelief. Nobody believed it. We thought it was an emergency drill.
Maldonado was assigned to the communications section, responsible for radio transmissions and deploying personnel. He shares what he remembers most.
Seeing the look on the firefighters and the police officers' faces after coming out of the towers, like you had guys just in awe, like you couldn't believe what you were seeing.
He worked the site for 6 days straight and documented everything he saw.
It's not about being a hero or, you know, doing it to get the recognition. It's just you do the job because it's a calling.
He still holds on to this piece of glass from one of the towers and his uniform he wore that day. Maldonado, someone who lived in New York his whole life, still struggles to this day, 23 years later, and can't find it in himself to revisit the scene of that tragic event.
The reason why I can't go to the museum and I can't go down to the site is because everybody sees that as a tourist attraction. I see that as a cemetery.
It's something you hear every year when this day comes around in September. Remember 9/11. Something Maldonado hopes people will never forget. An event that brought the nation closer.
Unity. It took that event to bring the country together. And I was proud. And as an American, that means a lot. And I think that's what we need now.
Reporting in the White House, Robert De La Garza, CBS 19.